Monday today and I am filming my whole week. It's about 10 AM now and I'm about to start painting. I've got a deadline tomorrow. I'm doing some edits for a client today. I've got to paint a eucalyptus tree and a tree and a bee. Here is the reference image that I'm going to be working from. I'm going to be painting this tree here, and I've just got a picture of a red maple tree that I painted a while ago for the same client, just to remind myself of a nice style in which I paint trees. And then this is the sketch I have so far. I just got back from the post office, posted about 20 or so orders. Before I get on with some more work, I'm going to take this greyhound on a walk because I think he wants one. And I'll take you too because it's a lovely day out there and we can go see some scenery. And I'm not taking the pug because it's quite warm out there, so during the summer months I tend to walk him in the evening. And it's a bit cooler, but you can handle it, can't you, Midge? Yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Dinner is quite a basic one. We're just going to have potato wedges with some salady bits and a kind of nacho cheese sauce for like dipping. And this recipe is loosely based on one that is on Hot for Food, so I'll leave that linked below if you want to follow it, but I'm going to steer slightly off course because I haven't got all of the ingredients. I've got a cup of cashews here that I'm going to soak in boiling water for 10 minutes. To the blender I'm adding half a cup of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of miso paste, 1 tablespoon of sriracha veganese, 1.5 cups of soy milk, juice of half a lime or a lemon, and a whole carrot peeled and cooked. I'm going to add a teaspoon of mustard to the sauce. Normally I would add turmeric for colour, but we don't have any of that left, and this has turmeric in it, so it should make it a much more appetizing colour. Also going to put a teaspoon of onion powder. and it's done. The sauce is really nice. It's really cheesy from the nutritional yeast. The mustard makes it quite tangy. Miso gives it a real depth. The mayonnaise makes it a tiny bit spicy. Cashews make it creamy. Carrots make it quite sweet. So it's like the perfect nachos cheese sauce without any of the cheese.
What is this sauce?
Nacho cheese sauce?
Damn. You did the damn thing.
Shush. Good morning. So it is Tuesday morning now. It's about 9 a.m. and I'm in my living room because I fancied a bit of change of scenery whilst I am going to scan and edit the illustrations I was working on yesterday. So last night I was up until about midnight. I definitely noticed that I slowed down a lot with my productivity, but I had a few more things to paint that wouldn't be very interesting to film. Literally I was painting a twig, a branch, which wouldn't have been fun to film, so I didn't bother doing that. But I'm going to add those to the illustrations today, and yeah, I've got a deadline for this afternoon, and let's see how quickly I can get these scanned and edited and sent off to the client. Hi, it's 1 p.m. I just sent off the things to the client and they replied and said they're really happy with it and they're going to have a meeting about it in the next few days. So that feels good that I've done that, and it's only midday. So now I'm going to have lunch outside and pack up some orders, I think, and get a bit of sunshine. Since we last spoke, I have been to town, bought something for my sister's birthday. Been feeling a bit anxious this afternoon, so, or to the point of needing to call Craig, because he really helps calm me down. So I called him and he said to distract myself, so I decided to go to town, and now I'm going to make some cinnamon donuts for Craig to say thank you, because he's always there for me, and I've been having a bit of rubbish time with my mental health so far this year, I would say, and he's always very understanding and kind, and he even stepped out of his meeting to speak to me, which was nice of him. So I'm going to make him some donuts, and then the only piece of work I need to do left today is make a video for my patrons, so that should take a couple of hours. So once I've got the donuts done, I can go upstairs and do that. Oops. Oops. Here you go, darling.
Thanks, darling.
This wasn't staged at all.
Hey, but it's staged nicely because it's led us to this point where we get to look at 2 donuts.
The icing didn't really go to plan, did it?
But if everything went to plan at every stage of life,
They look terrible.
there'd be zero friction and we'd just kind of glide through life in an effortless kind of whim.
We'd have no we wouldn't be able to appreciate the good times.
Exactly. You'd get to 80 and you'd just roll your eyes and close them, and then you'd be the end of that, and you'd be like, oh, well, that was nice. So maybe the icing didn't go well, but maybe the washing up when you do that in a minute will go really well. So, you know, swings and roundabouts.
Good morning, welcome to Wednesday. So it's 9 AM now, and my first thing that I need to do today is pack up a present for my sister to get in the mail because it's her birthday this weekend. So I'll show you what I've got her. I'm going to give her some of my new things from my shop, so some stickers. I've got her a card, Craig's got her a card. I'm also going to send her, this is the original painting from my woodland print. So she has a lot of artwork on her walls in her flat. I thought she might like this one. I was going to send it framed, but I'm a bit worried about the frame getting damaged in the post because that often happens, which is why I don't sell any framed artwork on my shop or anything, because it's just not worth it. So I think I might just include some money for her to get a frame. And then I need to edit and upload a video for my patrons, a bit late this week, but I'm trying my best. And then see how long that takes, but after that I think I would like to, I have got like finances and account stuff to do, but I would like to maybe do a bit of cookbook painting today, just whilst I've got a little break between starting the big client project. I hope I've been doing okay at vlogging, because I've noticed that I've started each morning off with lots of information, but then by the end of the day I don't really finish off in the evening, so I hope it's kind of making sense. Yesterday, after I made the donuts, obviously Craig came home and he ate them, and I was just doing lots of housework, lots of packing away laundry and doing washing up, and that's not really something that I'm interested in filming. Hello, I'm back from town. I've posted everything and I've made myself some lunch. So I'm having a kale salad again. I must have a kale salad a day because I had one last night for dinner during the summer. I just crave kale salads all the time. And it's got some chickpeas in there that I cooked earlier, fresh tomatoes and also sun-dried tomatoes, some nutritional yeast and cucumber, and a bit of smoked oil.
And today on the Yoga for Weight Loss series. And this time as you exhale, SH sound out through the mouth. Give it a try. Empty, empty, empty everything out. Exhale, SH sound, empty it out. Empty, 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 everything out, empty.
So it's Thursday now. Yesterday, as predicted, I didn't sign off the vlog properly, so I did some yoga, also planned the next cookbook artwork that I have been working on this morning. You saw me painting the waffles. Each illustration takes a lot of planning because you might have seen my first post that I made about the cookbook and the kind of artwork that I'm making. So it's going to be collaged paintings, so all the pieces are individually painted and then they'll be put together in a kind of collaged way, so they've got kind of like a slightly 3D element to them. So yeah, I have to paint each piece individually, so the plates, the food, the utensils. I'm kind of styling each illustration like it's a piece of food photography. So I've been learning about composition and how to lay each item out as if it was real food. So I have to make sure that I'm painting everything at the right scale so that when it comes to cutting out the paintings and laying them all together, they're not weird sizes next to each other, it all makes sense. So anyway, yes, I was working on that last night and then this morning I've been painting. I actually thought I might end this vlog here because I think I've got quite a lot of footage, and although it's only Thursday, I think that's enough for a week. And also I would like to get a video up before the end of the week, so I'm going to be away this weekend, so it'd be nice to have something up for people to watch on my channel. So I'm going to end it here. I know I touched briefly on anxiety this week. It is something that has always been a part of me. It's not debilitating most of the time unless I'm having a really stressful time. It's just something that I notice I have to keep in check most days. I read a really good article on digital arts online, and it's like a group of illustrators talking about what they struggle with their mental health. So I'm going to leave it linked. I found the advice really helpful, and it covers like a wide range of things you might be struggling with and how our jobs kind of can aggravate the symptoms, because I definitely find that with my anxiety. Hence why I've made myself look presentable, because I'm going to go out for a coffee. Something I've really learned that is I need to get out of the house once a day and just be around people, because if I don't, I just feel very locked away and I start to kind of ruminate and really worry about things. So yeah, I just thought I would leave it linked in the description if any of you are struggling with anything. I think that's all I need to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new here, because I make a weekly video about life as an illustrator. Check out my other links as well. Follow me on Instagram and that sort of thing if you would like to. And I will see you again in about a week's time for another video. Bye!